Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a bit of a day in the life. I haven't done one of them for a little while. Sort of doing nothing, that exciting, but I just like to have these because, I can look back, obviously, on Harper and sentimental reasons. But so we're just going, I think I'm just gonna duck to KMART this morning. I just want to have a look for a little pram for Harper because I've got out her other sort of toddler stroller now, and she's sort of liking pushing that around with her teddies and things in it. So I thought I might have a look for a little kiddie stroller that she's got a sort of pram, but sort of her dolls at the moment just sit in that, but I thought one of them little plastic little prams, she would like that. So gonna do that. So I'm gonna obviously get her dressed. As you saw, she's not dressed yet. Tried to brush her teeth, as I mentioned before, in my morning routine. That is very difficult at this stage, but lately it has seemed easier to sort of take Harper out, on a walk or whatever. So I do that at least every day, get her out for a walk, because she sort of will just feel like she gets into everything. Like I've constantly got to be watching her when we're at home, because otherwise she just gets into everything. We're gonna just head out. I think this morning it's about 8:30 now, so gonna get her dressed, get ready.
That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said. You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that
Harper is so obsessed with shoes at the minute. It's so cute, but she always sort of gets her shoes. Some of them are too big for her. But are you gonna put your other one on? Are you going to put your other shoe on? Huh? Are you gonna put your other shoe on? You've only got one on. Are you gonna put your other one on? Are you gonna put your other shoe on? You gonna put your other one on? Thank you. No, you can't hold this.
as I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on.
So this morning for breakfast, Harper's had breakfast. She's had avocado toast and peanut butter toast. So I'm just taking her, she likes these little cracker things from Aldi. So just a packet of these. She's not a huge fan of these, but every now and then she'll have them, and I mean they're good to just take with us. And then I'm just going to take this protein oat bar also from Aldi. I've been wanting something for this corner here in the kitchen, like a vase and fake flower or something like that. But I'm just, when I find it I'll know, but I'm just yet to find anything. I haven't looked at Pillow Talk. I'm considering going to Pillow Talk, even though I know they're on the pricier side, but seeing where it came out, I'm just gonna have a quick look, see if anything new's there. Last time I went there wasn't really nothing that I liked for this corner, but I just feel this in the kitchen here, it needs something. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're in the car now. I can't believe, yeah, how exhausting in itself it is to leave the house. Like, yeah, I mean, it's obviously easier, I think, the older they get, but because I mean, she doesn't need to take a bottle out now or, you know, anything like that. She just has her water bottle and some food, snack, so that's a good thing. And every time I go out with Harper on my own, I think, I can't imagine going out with like a newborn and Harper. Like, I know, you know, thousands of mums do it, but I'm just like, I can't imagine it. Even like little things like taking Harper to daycare, you know, 2 days a week that she goes, Thursday and Friday. Even just like, you know, running out, taking Harper into the daycare and then just to quickly drop her off like that, and then having to get a newborn out of the car and all that. I'm just like, yes? Are we going to KMART? Are we going to KMART? And then are we going for a little walk? And I thought whilst we were out, seeing how, if you watched in my previous video, I mentioned how we got rid of, well, not got rid of, that sounds horrible, but rehomed Marbella, our golden retriever. So I only have my little dog Tiara now. So yeah, she doesn't, you know, she likes to go for a walk, but it's not necessary for her. Like, me and Harper and her went yesterday morning, but so, you know, if she doesn't go, it's, you know, not a big thing, because she is about 14 years old now. So but yeah, so it's not a big thing if she doesn't go necessarily, but yeah, so I thought, because there's this really nice sort of parky thing near where we live, and I thought me and Harper might take a little walk around there for a change of scenery after we go to KMART. Just left KMART. I'll show you what I got when we get home, but we're just here at that park I was saying about, where we're going to go for a walk, aren't we? We're going to go for a walk and see if we can see any animals, any birds. Yeah, just to sort of, like I said, a change of scenery. So, but as I was leaving KMART, I was busting to go to the toilet. That's the annoying thing too, especially with being pregnant. I mean, I was always that way, but it's worse now. And then being out and having to go to the toilet, and obviously you have to use the public toilets, and they're disgusting. But anyway, this lady was coming out of the parents' room, and I sort of said, like, I couldn't see a toilet in there. And, you know, we're talking about how silly it is that they've got a parents' room and it's sort of like a little shopping centre. But they've got a parents' room and they don't have a toilet in there, like, you know, for parents to use, which is so silly. Some banana. But yeah, anyway, so then she kindly said, oh, if you feel all right, like if you know, you trust me type thing. And she was sort of breastfeeding, God love her, and then she had a 2-year-old in the bottom of the pram. And yeah, and she said, I'll stay with, you know, like she stayed with Harper whilst I quickly ran to the toilet. So that I was really thankful for, because, you know, well, it would have been very difficult otherwise. So that was nice of her. But anyway, so we're here now. We're just going to take a walk around. I don't know, it probably takes about 15, I don't know if it'd be 20 minutes. I don't know. I've never actually timed it, but it's quite a nice little walk. So we'll do that and then head back home, and I'll show you what I picked up from KMART. I didn't spend overly too much, so I was good on this trip.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that.
It's really quite a nice walk here, and you're not necessarily like out in the middle of nowhere walking in the bush, because there's, you know, like a lot of old couples and stuff walking. So that's, yeah, makes you feel a bit better. But yeah, and it's not like it's warm. Like it's warm today still, but it's like the sun isn't sort of beaming down yet. So I think it's nearly about 10 o'clock. And Harper usually have a sleep maybe 11:30. So yeah, me and Kelvin have done this walk a couple of times. Just me and him, and then we brought Harper a couple of times, but I've never actually brought Harper on my own. So, and as I've mentioned in previous videos about my pregnancy, like I haven't felt like working out as such, like how I normally would work out, but walking I've still been doing. So this is good for me too, for exercise wise, and just like I said, change of scenery from around the neighbourhood. So, and good for Harper too, like it's good for them to look around. She loves birds, like she's obsessed with birds. Every time she sees them, like in the yard and stuff. So, and I mean, there's lots of birds out here. So.
To stay afloat, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. No words no more, no words no more, no words no more, no.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your back. Last night you tried to make me angry, but this time I'll get you mad.
ducky.
Don't need apologies enough for this.
Okay, so I've just quickly done mine and Harper's lunch. So it's just sort of like scrambled eggs with cherry tomatoes and baby spinach, and then just a bit of cucumber. A bit random, but yeah, this is usually just how we eat, just sort of throw things together like this, especially for lunch times. But it is 11:15 now, so I'm gonna get her to have this, and then I'll change her and everything, and then lay her down for a nap. Oh, come at your table. Come sit down at your table. Oh, you took your placemat off. Oh. Coming here to your table? Hey? What are you looking for? Huh? Oh, what do you got, a pom-pom? Oh, you got a grape. Okay, Tar, you want to sit down there? I'll get to your fork.
Don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no. You shine brighter, brighter than a diamond. Your shine is lighter, lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sunlight. You're lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sun. You're lighter than the sunlight. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough.
Okay, so I've just gotten Harper down. As you can see, that's what she does these days. Like, even at night time, she never fully goes off straight away. She'll muck around for a bit. Start tidying up here. It's a real sort of mess. Like, I mean, it's relatively clean mess, but it's just a lot of picking up and tidying things, and obviously cleaning up Harper's table from lunch, and then I have a load of washing to hang out. So I'll get on to that while she's napping.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
So thankfully all that tidying up is done. Now, I'd been wanting to clean the cooktop for a few days now, so I'm glad I got that done. Picked up everything, emptied the dishwasher, tidied up the kitchen, and I had to change those coffee mugs over because I used to have the kettle on the other side of the kitchen bench, so I had to move them back to where the kettle is above the kettle. So Colin's probably going to get home and be like, oh, you've rearranged again. But yeah, so I'm going to show you quickly what I got at KMART. So this is that mat. It's really quite nice, and I think it sits it out here really well. So for $10, I think that was pretty good. I used to have one like this, but we used to have to sort of update them every few months when we had Marbella, because the golden retriever, because her fur would get stuck in it, but now it should be fine. And so I got Harper some Play-Doh. She hasn't had Play-Doh before. It says 3+. It says ages 3+, but like obviously I'll watch her, so I think she'll have fun with that. And then just another packet of socks, because she's only got one pair at the moment, so I just got her size 1 to 2. So I thought they were really pretty. And then, as I mentioned in my KMART haul, I love bowls, plates for kids. So I got her this one. I think it was only like $6. So I got her that style, more of a plate rather than a bowl. And then now I wear Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I have for the last few years, but these are, I know, only like cheapo ones, like $8. Yeah, $8. But I just thought, you know, to change it out sort of every now and then. But yeah, so I got them. I did try them on in the store, and then I've been watching, I'll talk more about this later, but I'd been watching this morning some YouTube videos on sort of like educational things. Sorry, my phone cut out saying the storage was full. But yeah, as I was saying, so I got these because I'd been watching on YouTube some like Harper's age sort of development and things to do with them, like sensory play and for their motor skills and things like that, because yeah, we'll discuss that later. But yeah, so I got her some pom-poms because I saw this video and this mum was doing some pretty fun stuff with the pom-poms. So, and I got her out some this morning that I had back from with Bentley, and she sort of was having a play with them. So, and they were only really tiny ones, so I got her some big ones just from KMART. And then I had to look for some more tights, because if you watched my KMART haul, you would have seen that these tights that I'm wearing today I got from KMART, and they've got the scrunch bum, but these don't. So that's good, because how I said I wasn't a huge fan of the scrunch bum, but I like the colour of these tights that I'm wearing today. But so I got them anyway, but these were only $8 and I got them in the size 10. So I liked this colour as well, and the high waist, so they should be comfortable. And then also a grey, because I mean grey, yeah, goes with pretty much anything. So I also got that in the size 10, also $8. So yep, like them, and because I'm really liking the bike shorts. And then I picked her up this stroller. It was only $8 and it's got little rainbows on it, so I just thought that was really cute, so she can push her little dolls and teddies around, so when she wakes up I'll set that up and she can have a play with that. Further on with the whole pom-poms and things, so I was watching this YouTube video this morning, and yeah, just lately, like I've had serious mum guilt, like just with the whole, you know, like I know it just seems sort of like, you know, everyone says about it, but like we do though, like you do, and it's just really hard. It's definitely something that I don't think dads get. Like I definitely think, yeah, it's just a mum thing. But even though, like I say, you know, to Colvin, and he's like, oh, don't be silly, like, you know, you're with her all the time, blah blah. 2 days out of 7 I'm with her at home and whatever. But yeah, like it just, I know that you might be home with them, but it's just, what are you doing with them, sort of thing. I don't know. And usually when we're home, like today felt really good to take her out to the shops, you know, just have a little look around, and then go on that walk together, so that was nice. And then she hopped out, as you've seen, and had a little walk and stretch her legs and things like that, even though I knew getting her out of the pram was going to be a mission and sort of take a bit to get her back in the pram, which it did, but never mind, she enjoyed it. And that's just those things that you have to try and let go of, which I find hard to do. But yeah, like they've, you know, you got to let them do these things. But yeah, so the mum guilt, like, as in, like, I know I'm with her and stuff, but you know, like, you just always question, am I doing the right things with her, like when I'm home with her and things like that. You know, I'm really thankful that she goes to daycare the 2 days a week, because, you know, she's interacting with other kids and, you know, playing and learning things and that. So that's really good, because obviously they're more trained in that than I am. Like, that's not something I'm qualified in, you know, the whole learning, things like that. So yeah, I'd been watching some YouTube videos on things that they do, like with 18 months old. I mean, she doesn't, like, all day if we're home, I wouldn't have the telly on and things like that, and she watches, you know, Cocomelon in the background and things like that. But you know, sort of that's slight learning things, you know. And then obviously I read to her, but she's not at that stage yet where she'll sit down. I'd like to see her at daycare when they're reading, what she does, because when I'm at home, like, she loves books, she'll get them all out and yeah, she just loves them. But when I sit down and try and read with her, she sort of grabbed the book and yeah, just doesn't seem really interested. And I mean, obviously, like, every now and then I'll get out her colouring in books and pencils and sort of, you know, play around like that. But yeah, but this video I was watching, the girl was 18 months old, and she was playing with the pom-poms and things, little things that her mum made her, but she seemed a lot younger than Harper. Like, she was sort of sitting on the mat and she just seemed really a lot younger. Like, yeah, I was sort of thinking, wow, 18 months. And I mean, Harper's, yeah, 18 months on the 7th of February. So yeah, but I was just thinking, like, of things to do, you know, like, I know you obviously don't have time to do that with them all day long. Like, yeah, no, you know, what parent does, because there's other things that need to be done. And I really believe, you know, that they should, that whole independent play, because Bentley was really good at independent play. Like, I mean, I know all kids are different, but I think Harper struggles more with it, to play by herself. The most times she'll go off and play in a playroom and that, or wherever by herself, is when she's doing a number 2. So we'll have a play and see when she wakes up. We'll have a little play and get the Play-Doh out. And I mean, I know it's going to probably be a mess, but you know, I mean, I'll be there with her. But you know, at this stage she's just getting into cupboards and she'll get into the pantry, and you know, and it's just sort of more exhausting than it sort of has to be, because I know I should be getting her out of there, you know, but I struggle with that. Like, I'm such a softie when it comes to that. Whereas Kelvin, if he's here and she goes to the pantry or, you know, the Tupperware drawer and gets everything out, parents are different. So that's just how it is. But yeah, anyway, we'll get there. We're all in this together. So yeah, so anyway, she's still down for a nap. It's about 20 past 1 now. I'm just gonna chill for a bit, and when I do that, I sort of just, you know, my downtime chilling would be either reading a book. I'm not a big TV person. Like, me and Kelvin watch series of a night. We've been watching The Sinner. It's really good on Netflix. So there's the season 4 that's come out. We've seen the other 3 seasons and started watching season 4, and it's so good. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But if you have seen it, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about it, because we just finished watching Afterlife on Netflix, and that is so good. Like, you know, I just cry like that. So if you're anything like that, I would highly recommend having the tissues close by, because it's just, yeah, it's funny, but it's sad as well. So yeah, that's another good one too. I really love that one. We both did. Just gonna, like I said, or I'll either go on YouTube for my, that's what I'm saying, for my sort of downtime, chill time. I'll either go on YouTube or edit a video if I've got that to do, or yeah, I used to work out when Harper napped, but now that I'm not so much doing that, I've lost momentum for that. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it comes back, because I really enjoyed it. But like I've said before, the walk is sort of just what I do now, so that's still something. But and I'll try and stretch and things like that. But yes, so I'm going to do that before she wakes up. Look, there it is. Can you see it? Can you see your stroller? That's your new stroller for your babies and your teddies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsie daisy. Do you need help putting Koala back in? Hey? You should undo your belt. Oh, he seems to love that. He seems to love that in the crib.
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs.
Which colour do you want me to open? The red one? Do you want me to open the red one? Oh, purple. You want me to open the purple? Purple.
Nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, that I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. To your old life, not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs.
So we've just been playing with, we've got all the Play-Doh out now and all the pom-poms, but she's had lots of fun, and especially with her pram. That's the best $8. She just loves it. So this is what I was telling you about. I think I told you, it's about the whisk and the pom-poms. I saw on that video this morning I was watching on YouTube. So for her 18-month-old, she put pom-poms. Yeah, you got your Play-Doh. She put pom-poms in the whisk, and the 18-month-old was sort of plucking them out. But like I said, that child on that video seemed a lot younger than Harper, and I mean, she didn't really come much at that. Yeah, so she didn't really come much at that. But what are you doing, Missy? Are you gonna pick up your pom-poms soon? Oh, your Play-Doh. So, yeah, I mean, we're not going to do much else. I'm just going to cook dinner shortly, and it's nearly about 3:30, so I'll probably just... Oh, are you alright? Ta. I'll probably just end this vlog here, and I really hope you all enjoyed it, and thanks for spending the day with me and Miss Harper. And if you're new here, I would really love it if you'd consider hitting that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and I just appreciate and thank you all so very much for being here and supporting me. Hey, you gonna say bye? Bye. Well, thanks everyone, and I'll see you in my next one. Say bye. Wave bye. Good girl, bye.